Yeah. Why is that an ooh? It's just the shape. Why is that an ooh? Was I not correct? This moop. This moop. Okay, so this should now be considered a boy, so we can get that toidy. Come on, do the mop thing. I don't know why my dupes are so averse to mopping. Drives me crazy. There we go. Do the mop thing. He's dormant now. Okay, that's fine. He gone dormant. Which is always the fucking way when I'm doing any sort of build, isn't it? Every single time. Every time. I also need to put some wet in here, don't I? Some ethanol or something. Something pretty. Something real pretty. I think we've got a little pool of ethanol right next to us. Like here. So we'll do a little bit of a Ladish Plines. Which, as you know, means ladder square or something. Ladder park? Ladder park. Yeah? No? Sammy the Queen, how you doing? What do you know? Woo! I have a weird question. What is it about tossing that is considered derogatory in English culture? Case in point, tosser or toss waffle? Tossing. Does that help, Sturm Daddy? That is what tossing is in derogatory slang. So if someone's a tosser, it's the same as like wanker or, you know, masturbating knobhead. You know, these are all simple terms for the same thing. There you go. Yeah, if someone's a tosser, now you know. What do I want to do for getting the power back? I asked this before and I didn't decide. We could just do babby wires, but then I don't know if they play nicely to big boy wires. Or we could just run their big boy wire over here, and then we can put a transformer in nice and easy for this stuff. Which probably makes more sense. You know, we can do it in the roof. Roof is good sense. Let's do it in roof instead. Yeah. Let's get rid of you. You're in the wrong neighborhood now. And then we can run these up here and put pure over here. Perfect. And then what we'll basically want is an big boy chungus wire coming over. Yeah. Son of a dirty bitch. LED's right in the way. All right, we'll go down too high. It's fine. Yeah. That's still kind of in the way for this LED. Son of a bitch. It doesn't work no matter how I do it. Oh. No. Oh. Don't want to sacrifice my equidistant LEDs. Oh. Oh. Nothing to see here, everyone. Everything fine. Oop. Oop. Oh. What would have been nice, actually? What would have been smart if I can squeeze another battery in here? Let me just cancel you for a second. So I think where we actually want the transformer is here. And then I can squeeze in a battery here, a battery here. This battery will be connected to there. This will be like so. We'll pop a little bit of automation here, and then this can go here. Very good. Very good. And that's what we want. And then clearly just for a few style points, we need a little bit of a frill above it. There we go. Kind of trolled myself a little bit here, but I want to get some water in, then rip these out, put a pump in here, pump out the gas, and away we go. That is my tinking. There we go. No problem. Real nice. Let's get some of this ethanol in here now. Reverse transform with baby wires. That's what I was thinking, but it kind of... I don't know. So basically, when I last tried to do the flip transformer, it was giving me overloads, and I couldn't figure out why with Chunga. It was driving me spare. It was peculiar. So I've not really used it since. Die! I've just been running big wires everywhere, and I kind of like it. I've always kind of had this thing with wiring, like I don't really want to just use small wires anywhere anyway. I've never really done that. I kind of always liked having a big heavy wire everywhere. I know it triggered a lot of people, but I like the fact that we have these options in the game. You know, it does have its negatives. The decor is real. The decor hit is serious. Oh, I just thought something nice I can do in the bedrooms as well. Hold on a sec. We'll do these like 9. It'll take 10 seconds to build this. We've had diamond for ages. Why wouldn't I have put these nice lights in? These nice little diamond tiles here and there. Feel pretty. We could also put in some more of this as well, but we'll do this with like a 6. So that'll make everything prettier. Hello, lady. I can't look at you yet. I've got that transfixed eyes thing going on. Hello? Yes?
Fixed brew?
Fixed brew!
I didn't mean that.
Fix this brew.
I don't know why then.
You look like they were going jogging.
Thinking...
Curry? They're your curry pants. Very good. She's wearing curry pants. Ah. remember using 2 of these small transformers instead of a big one, but not the reason why. Maybe it was to avoid the overload. Yeah, it was giving me weird results. I don't remember if I bothered getting to the bottom of it. I think I just fucked it off entirely. Truth be told. Boop. Alright. So wire is in. The other thing we need to do obviously is get some coolant in here. But that shouldn't be a drama. In fact, we've got polluted water and stuff nearby. Recycle 420, guys. It's 420 somewhere, Mex. Right here. So, yeah, this boy will just toggle the thing between. I did wire him up, so it should be quite quick. And we'll set this to like 2 seconds. It won't work to begin with until we get some water in here. And I've kind of left myself nowhere to get in. Hold on, I've got a plan. I've left myself nowhere to get any water in here, like an idiot. But that's okay. We'll set this to like 80-40. Give me the water. Use water right here. Give me the water. There we go. Are you going to cool the metal down? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think I care. And I could run it through here. But I don't think I care. If I run it through here, I'd need the turbine to be constantly running. It's the only downside. What's with the power control station? We can now tune turbines, so why the fuck not? Turbine's now doing 850 watts instead of 2000 watts. It would be... Wait, what's that? It would be one small. Yeah. Well, we can tune them again, don't forget. So, what's this at normally? Steam turbine is 850, so that'll go up to what, like 1400? That'll be the last patch. Yeah. 1275, is that what it is? Oh yeah, 8. Yeah, because it's 50% extra, isn't it? Oh, come on, carbon dioxide. Don't be a prick. Don't be a prick all your life. Get out of there. This isn't too big a problem to build. I think we could slap a few of these down. There's probably a much easier way of doing this, but then I kind of wanted to do a control station and... yeah. Yeah, we probably could have done something smart with the metal, but I don't really care about the metal. I may end up just literally slapping the metal on a fucking mesh tile or something, I don't know. I don't know. Pretty good, you got a bank of 4 where your dupes typically have at least a couple tuned, and the difference in how much they run is quite noticeable. Yeah, well, it's pretty much free as well. Like, you know, you consider how much materials we'll have at the bottom of the map when we start digging out our oil biome a bit more. We'll have a lot of lead. A lot of lead. One game wake up. Sweet. What I want to do down here is avoid putting in shitloads of ladders, but I still want to have access to easy strip mine this layer. So what I'm going to do is a bit of this. Can I copy? Can I? Can I do this? Oh, I can. Ah. Oh, look at that. How nice is that? And then I can go... boop. Oh. Oh. Boop. Boop. Look at us go, guys. We're learning. Perfect. Very good. Yeah. Whatever. Dig her out. I've still not done anything with the saltwater guys either. There's loads of stuff that we've just kind of left on the back burner, but I keep getting distracted with... Uh-oh. We're out of natural gas. There will be no more cooking for a while. Yeah, we've got loads of food to last. We've got loads. We're fine. When's this on? Like another, I'm going to say 10 cycles. Hello, Lady Flower Pop Out Face. Ah! Whoo! Shiny. Well, we're now a cat burglar, guys. No fingerprints. Wait a minute. Yeah, when are you active? 4 cycles, that's fine. Can solar panels be tuned as well now? No. No, not as far as I'm aware. Oh, that's a lot of water. No more water. No more water. I'm tempted to dig this boy out now, but it may give us something like against the clock that we have to rush to do. And that is probably enough for in here as well. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, put one more bottle in. We've got this little tile here that's a troll. Need to get all this vacuumed, as I say. Right then, let's put in and pump. And let's run him to here. What? Game? Don't do that. Let's run him to here. And a bit of this. And then once this is done, we can seal this up, get this transformer built. That'll give us some power. And go. Nice. If that soundbite, please. Me screaming. Happens a lot. Ledgering, sorry. Hello, Mr. Beard. How are you doing today? How are you, buddy? I'm very well, thank you. I didn't mean to ignore you. I was probably distracted by something. Maybe my finger's being scalded off. I don't know. One of the two. So is this just a power build then, with maybe some metal eventually? Pretty much. Oh, excuse me. Pretty much. Oh, this is very germy water, and I really don't want them to take that back down. Well, it's probably already germy in here. Yeah, I don't think we're using this water for anything in particular anyway, so I don't really give a shit. Yeah, basically a bit of a power build, maybe. It's not going to be incredible, but it might just give us something. We've got like 6 volcanoes on this map or something silly, so my plan is to build like one of these for each one. Some of them will have to be slightly different, but that's the plan. I say I should have refined a bit of a smaller way of doing this really, but this should be okay. For what we need, I think this will be fine. It's just to take some of the pressure off our coal and hydrogen at the minute until we've got a better power source. I kind of want to do like a priority 9 mega dig somewhere and get everyone involved. See if I can get all the suits active at the same time. That'd be pretty cool. I should probably also get the sweepers going for these boys. Leave my troops doing silly things. Oh. Where did all my Dracos go? All my glossy Dracos are dead. We had this happen once before. Where have all my Dracos gone? Why have they all died at the same time? A great Draco famine. No, because we noticed that before. When I last checked, they were just hungry. They weren't starving. We didn't have any starving notifications for the Dracos. And then I upped these to like priority 7. So they definitely would have had food. What I could do... Drop some eggs in here. Which would be... This one. Fuck it, let's move them on. Okay. And then we'll drop some eggs back in here. That fucking blows. That blows all the dicks. I just want it to be known. That blows at least 7 dicks. Seven dicks is all the dicks, yes. And then the problem is, they're going to take them all to 1, and it's going to put it back into the cycle. It's also probably going to overload these stables, I would think. Right, how many did they just put in here? All of them! This is just Lazy Boy's way of priming this again, maybe. 7 dicks, all the dicks, yes. 7 dicks is a lot. 7 dicks is a lot for anyone's hand. Why did that not put them back in here? Oh, because the fucking eggs were still in the room. Ah. That's a lot of eggs. Too many eggs. Alright, we'll try that again on this side. I want to get these... I don't want to lose these eggs whilst we've actually got them, because then it's going to be even longer to get the hatch ranches back up and running. So, yeah. Critter egg. Glossy. Go, go, go. 5, 6. Oops. You there. No. Mm. Mm. Yeah, because they brought so many into the room, it triggered off the sensor. They might lose like 1, but they should hopefully get the rest in there. If more egg, please. What? Where did they go? Why did they end up back down here? How did this happen? Good. So now I've got plenty of eggs there. Oh, that sucks. Considering how little plastic we've got, that really sucks. I don't know what would have caused that. For them to all both die out at the same time. That's bullshit. We upped the priority on this, so... That's some bullshit. And this needs to be rebuilt. Let's pump this out. And then we'll put the ethanol in. Do you have all those... Oh, what's this? Sorry, which hunger? What's this? What's this link? Better question about the egg. Better question about the eggs is the egg is why do you care so much? Because I'm trying to get them all wrangled into that little wild pen, this. And I've just lost an egg. At this point, it's more about how did this happen? I lost one.
I remember this.
Wouldn't you care if you had a free egg? You were like, ooh, free egg. And then all of a sudden you didn't have an egg and you were like, ah, oh, well, before I had the free egg, I didn't really care about eggs. But now that I've been offered one, I really want a fucking egg. Do you know what I mean?
How short the beard is, I know, man. Look at that face. Look at that little face.
Before I had the egg, I didn't give a shit about the eggs. Then I had the egg, now all I want is an egg.
It was true. I miss that egg still to this day. This was last year. Look, sub-goal festive 12-hour stream. This is this time last year, I think. Look at my face. What a happy little scamp. Not a care in the world. What happened? Where did it all go wrong? Who was that young guy? I know. This shit now. Should we get rid of this for Christmas? Should we get rid of the beard? Should we do a goal, shave the beard? What do you reckon? I'm due a change, I think. Maybe trim it. Hold you for 2 years. I know, it's crazy, mate. Clean shave. What about clean shave, mate? No, don't trim. Trim, can't lose the beard. But what are we saying? What's a trim? Are we like an inch long? 2 inches? I mean, some of this now, we've got like 4 or 5 inch growth, some of this. That's serious Rusty fans, can't lose it. Jeez. Hey, fuck off. We're probably going to get twirled a little bit here. What I might do is build these now. Excuse me, that was a big one. That was a big sneeze. Yeah, let's get these built now so it pushes that out. And then we can pump all this stuff. Right. There he is. Didn't see him before. What's that? Didn't see what before? Should taint it in white for Christmas. We tried that last year, Sworded. I actually bought, and I've got them still somewhere, I bought hair chalk, like what girls use. What ladies use for their hairs. Fuck. Yeah, I bought hair chalk. And it did not work. It was not powerful enough for my ginger beard. Ramasco Dmar, thank you very much for the resub. 2 months. Thank you very much for the prime sub, buddy. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I bought hair chalk and hair mascara. And tried to do it white. It didn't work at all. So, we did do like a Christmas stream. I was all wrapped up in red with a Christmas hat and all sorts. Set goals. $200 is a trim an inch. $500 trim to an inch. $1,000 bald face. Really? Yes, we bought it. It was for Christmas. It was for Christmas. It was so I could make white hair. I can't bleach my hair, my face hair. And Ginger Santa looks weird. So that's why we did it. Right, let's pop these back in now. And we can hop in again in a second and get rid of the pump and stuff. I don't think a sub-goal for shaving your beard is really the best idea economically anyway, because you're essentially trying to make money by saying you do something that half the viewers will be against. Okay. Right, let me get my protein in me. I mean, sorry. I'm due a trim. I am due a trim back. I said this time last year I was going to grow a big beard. And I've grown a big beard now, and we've been rocking a big beard for a while. I think it's time to trim it back a bit. You know, Spanish ham pizza? A bit salty though. Jamon. Isn't jamon just ham? Delicious ham. Cured ham. The finest ham. Alright then. We are a vacuum, but for... There we go. So... It's actually found its way out, so we don't need to do this just yet.
There we go. Delicious hams. You can borrow my Snow White bit of beard. You sexy salt and pepper boy mix. You sexy little salt and pepper boy. I am starting to get whites around here, by the way. I'm starting to get whites on like the edge of my beard, which is kind of cool. But I don't think I'll ever go fully white. I think it's just my neck rebelling. Truth be told. The reason I'm doing this in kind of a haphazard way is in a minute I want to be able to get rid of this floor. I also kind of need to get this vacuum, don't I? So let's see. How can I seal this up? Maybe we'll get rid of you. Need like a little hop and a skip. We'll do something like this. Go, go, go! And we can put a pump here or something. That'd be easy. Down to the milligrams, micrograms. All done. All done. Very good. Alright, so let's get in there, dig out, you get rid of that wire, stupid game, reconnect this automation, like so, pop Q in there, put Q, there. We'll want and pump there. And yeah, I think I do need another tile here, annoyingly. That's fine. We should have plenty of water in here, I think. In muckroom. I think it was something better that would encourage more people to donate instead of some people. Guys, if you've got some goals, let's do some goals. I have no idea yet. I've not really thought about Christmas yet. I've been so caught up in doing this new art and stuff that I have not thought about it. Do you want to do like a marathon stream again? Do you want to do like a 12-hour, a 24-hour? What do you want to do? What would you like for Christmas, boys? What are you feeling? Wow, that's bright. One thing I will say, I'm probably going to have more of a little break this year over Christmas. Last year I streamed a lot over Christmas, and I felt like me and the lady didn't get to spend much time together, which is really shitty when you think about it. So I'm probably going to be wanting to spend a bit more time with the lady. So maybe like maybe a 24-hour stream is kind of the best of both worlds. Like we oh shit, we do a big boy stream. And then I have a few days off or something. No more 24-hour streams, please. You don't have to stay the entire stream this time, Perpetual. I mean, you put in a fucking shift last time. What settings do you put your smart batteries at? Moon Cotton. If it's a circuit that, I know is going to be taking quite a big hit of power every now and again, I generally set it to like 80-40. So it fills up to like 80-ish, and then it will tick on when it gets to 40-ish. If it's just normal circuits, I normally do 20-80. So like down here, 20-80. It's just personal preference. You could do it less, you could do it more. It's kind of up to you, really. You did not enjoy the last part of the 24 hours. Because you were sleepy or because I was sleepy? Yeah, there you go. Hamster does 10 to 90. I do 20-80. Doesn't really matter, as long as the power's there.
It was bad to leave them as default. It is bad to leave them as default. Don't leave them as 0 or 100. Oh, because you wanted to go to bed. Me too, mate. I'm fucking right. I wanted to go to bed as well. I was knackered. Right. I'm sat watching this. I want to get it online. Yeah, I want to rip all these crappy fucking mealwoods out. It'd be a nightmare to get done. Steve Pompano, how you doing? How you doing today? And I think this can all be schwepped. And we'll need to get rid of this fucking pipe as well, won't we? I want only you. There we go. It's kind of annoying. Let me get a bit of water, please. Yeah, we'll just put a big boy vent in, it should be fine. Yeah, mum. Should we dig this tile and risk it now as well? We're pretty close to getting this online, I think. Let's get this analysed too. Oh shit, I put loads of water in. That's fine. Get rid of Hugh. Lovely. Yeah, we need to get in here to analyse this, so I can't seal it up just yet. Doing good, got out of class at 12 today. Nice! Nice! Sounds pretty sweet. We had a nice rewarding day, a nice better boy day. I think we just move like a bit of this every day or something. Miss school, me too. I really enjoyed school. I know a lot of people don't. I really enjoyed school. I had a fucking blast. It was nothing but a laugh. Nothing but fun. Fun and girls. That's basically school in a nutshell. I enjoyed it a hell of a lot. I don't want to know what that Jeep is doing. If they keep it up, they'll go blind. He's titting up the geyser. I told him, one of their favourite things to do. Tit up a geyser. They loves it. Right, what I might do, I'll not set this up yet until things have chilled out a little bit in here, I think. Basically, the metal here is always going to be hot. It's always going to be, like, hot. So, we'll have to see how what we do with this, ultimately. Yeah, more fun in the middle than in high. Well, it depends what age you're talking. Like, I think, for me, years 7 and 8 were kind of lame because people were still just kids getting used to school. Year 8 was kind of fine. So that would have been when I was, like, 13. I think 12 or 13 onwards was kind of awesome school. Before that was, like, primary school, and primary school's kind of just lame. Not lame, just... You're really babby kids in primary school, aren't you? For me, like, primary school is, in the UK, it's like age 4 to 11. And that's just kind of like baby school, isn't it? But high school was fucking awesome. Like, the lady had a totally different experience. She didn't get on well in school. She didn't like it at all. Bit of a miserable time. I loved it. We should probably do this other wall on the other side, shouldn't we? Like, low prio. Maybe like a priority 4 or something. We can get this done as well. And we'll put in a couple of doors again for, like, the sort of maintenance access, I guess. 2 doors is fine.
that's that done, and we can run and wire through here later. Like so. And he comes over from like here, doesn't he? Yeah. That'll be real nice. I'm more for the middle and high. It was 12 to 14, yeah. Shit, you've got the power lines to your volcano. Oh no! School was a miserable experience full of cunts. See, I was... Like, there's different bands at school, isn't there? Right, so when I was at school, this is how it went. You had the geeks, because when I was at school, geek was not chic. Geek was very bad. So you had the geeks, those that were there to learn and do their work, and then you had, like, the nerdy geeks. They were the ones that were, like, all into computers and stuff, because, again, it wasn't cool to be a console kid or anything when I was at school. It certainly wasn't cool to be a PC kid. Not at all. Then you had the, what I suppose nowadays are called your chads, which was like the boys with the, you know, trying to woo the ladies all the time with the gelled hair, trying to compete to be the hardest in the year, which was always funny to me because I went into high school as like 6'2", so that was always funny. And then you had the just happy fun scamps. I was a happy fun scamp. I was a big boy, but I was only there for a laugh. So I got on with everyone. I got on with all the girls. I got on with all the geeks because I was into my games. I just had a blast. I don't know. I just had a great time in school. And then the funny part was when school ended, and all like these 16-year-old girls leave school. And all your kids that had a bit of a nightmare in school, I got on with them all. So I was like mates with everyone when I came out of school. I just had a blast. That's the only way of putting it. Like, I made all the girls laugh. I got on with everyone. So it was always fun, like, going out on nights out. Once, like, you were like 18, 19. Going out on nights out, meeting up with everyone from school. I didn't have any enemies, do you know what I mean? I just got on with everyone. It was great. But, hey-ho. Like high school 15 to 18 as much because I had to switch schools. Yeah, I did. I went to 6th form at my school, and it was just a piss take. Really, it was just. As soon as they gave us a common room to chill out in, that was it. We had like consoles in there and pool tables, and yeah. Some high school for me, one short story after the big school. High school, Denver. I lived an hour or so south of. We were making plans to go to the students. The student body president turned to me and said, "You know, I could see you doing something like that." What? What the fuck? Jeez, interjected. Yeah, different kettle of fish. Like, schools in America and stuff. Crazy. We don't have that shit over here. There were a couple of cases of, like, knives in school and stuff. I mean, I think the further you go down south in some rougher areas of the UK, you get a lot of knives in school and stuff. But we didn't really have that around here. Ah, shit. God damn it. Yeah, we didn't really have anything like that. I suppose I probably have like quite a privileged time in school. I mean, I've never had to factor anything like this into my life. Oh, I see. Let's see what's happened here. They've cut themselves off from the world. I forgot we put in all this granite floor. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I don't know how you guys deal with all the fucking school stuff over there. It's crazy. Schools in the US are essentially low-security prisons. Mr. Ian, how you doing today? Good evening, ladies and jelly spoons. How you doing, bud? You sound like you're in a good mood. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh! Why are these trees not being uprooted as well? What's going on here? Get out of there. I'm gonna dig this. Are you fully oh, you are trapped. God damn it. Didn't even see that tile. Come on. Do the dig thing. Why are you not doing the dig thing? Off you pop. Right. Are we an vacuum yet? We're fighting. We're fighting. My school life from the very beginning, elementary to late school years, were all about me going through various degrees of bullying. Fuck. You see, this is why I made a lot of friends in school as well, because I was a big guy, and I feel like I was brought up right. If ever there was anyone picking on anyone or bullying them, they quickly became the victim. Like, I would just rail people for bullying. One of my best mates in school was a little lad, very small, but very quick, and very, very quick-witted, and very cheeky, and was always getting himself in trouble, and I was always having to bail him out for something or other, like bigger boys that were just like fucking ogres would come over and like start wailing on him. I have to wade in and put people in bins and stuff, and all this sort of stuff you do in school. But yeah, I was like I never picked on anyone, but I would pick on a bully without thinking about it. It's absolutely railing. But again, it just made me more friends. I once picked a boy up by his nipples, and he then became one of my best friends in the world. He wasn't bullying a boy, but he was being a bit of a dick to a girl. And I'll remember this till the day I die. We were on like the AstroTurf, like the tennis courts, football, pitchy, fake turf shit. And he was giving this girl a hard time, and I had a bit of a crush on this girl. I went out with her for a little while. And I walked over to him and picked him up by the nipples. I asked him to apologise. He refused. I picked him up by the nipples and held him over a bin until he apologised. Literally by his nipples. And then I became best mates with him a few years later. We became best mates for many years. Ah, Jesus. The things you do in school. Right, when's this active? 39 cycles. It makes me sound like a beast, but I wasn't. It was just a funny thing to do. Nipple play gets them all the time, yeah. He had purple pecs for about a fucking month, I think. Yeah. It's weird. Like, I must have hung around with him, like... We were like enemies in school for a few years after that. But then, I think when I was about 16, 17, we started hanging around all the time, became like literally best mates. So, weird. Picked Up by the Nipples be a great name for a song, yeah. Conceal Volcano, yeah. So I'm just waffling, just chatting. Have a nice day, thank you. How are you? I'm not too bad at all, mate. Not too bad. Pretty good. Oh, I can't really do this yet. Fuck, I just ripped that floor up when I wasn't paying attention. I just want to get this pumped and then I can get the ethanol dropped in here and stuff. I also need to get some coolant, don't I? Needs to go in here. So let me think. Do a pump from like here or something. Yes. God damn it, game. The input lag nowadays is terrible on things. What the hell? Let's go up here. Over here. Dig out all this gubbins. And then we'll go down to like there or something. We'll slap in a little pump here. We'll gather that water from above. And then we'll use this to fill our pipe. It'll be a little bit basic, but it should be fine. Is everything alright in the base? Are we still okay for stuff? Oh, we're very low on gas. But he should be active again soon, which will be fine. We've done all this stuff now, which is nice. Need a few ladders down here to tidy some of this gubbins up. Whatever, I'll just put a shitload of ladders in. It's fine. Don't want to use sandstone, no, that is dumb. It's a bit of igneous. What is that all about? Fuck. Cool. Sparkle boy. Oh, pretty. Oh, very pretty. We can also do some lower digs down here now as well, can't we? Get some of this stuff dug out. And that'll be real nice. Real nice. So in middle school, some message you punched him in the face. So some cunt was always picking on me. The next day I was gangbanging with his crew. I got suspension, he got nothing. One of his parents was a well-esteemed teacher at the school. Jesus. Don't do yourself any favours, this big ass map. I know, but I want some of the resources from down there. We're just gonna have to face the fact that we're gonna have to be quite expansive and quite far away. I know I'm gonna get lag. I know I'm gonna get that a bit, but I'm hoping that if we can get as much stuff automated around the base and keep a lot of the critters to a minimum, I think we'll be alright. It's more cycle lag and input lag that I'm feeling at the minute. Oh. Hey! Our Drecos are back online. Sort of. Why are they hungry? I think they're freezing when I'm off screen, you know. As soon as I looked here then, they started waking up. I wonder if the other ones are frozen. No. Like, as soon as I was over here for a bit, they woke up and went and ate. Until that point, they were glum and starving. Look. Weird. Keep an eye on that. Get that up in a second. Still just waiting on this. Yeah, Camo, I was always told, both my mum and dad always said to me, they said the same to my sister, if anyone ever fucks you, if anyone ever hits you, if anyone ever does anything like that, you make sure you hit them back twice as hard. That's how I was always taught. Don't be the aggressor, don't be the one that starts it, but if someone ever lays a hand on you, fuck them up. I've always maintained that. My sister maintains that as well. My sister once punched some lad in the face in, I think it was in college, maybe high school. High school, I think it was. Some lad was giving her mate some shit, and like, she was a big girl, this girl, her friend. My sister just apparently walked over to him and smacked him in the face. And apparently, when they were both parents, like my mum and dad, and his dad was called into school, his dad came over and went walked up to my sister and went, "Well done, girl, well done." It's like, you know, it's the right thing to do. She was defending someone. So, I imagine the lad got an ass kicking as well for, you know, picking on girls. Dad probably beat the shit out of him when he got home. Well, anyway. Yeah, listen, the thing is, this school is one of them things, isn't it? Like, I'm very conscious that there were arseholes in my school, people that picked on people. And you'll get it in every school, because people pick on those who they believe are weaker than them. But I think schools often look favourably upon the, you know, the victim that fights back. I never used to get in any trouble with any of the teachers in school. Any. Because they knew if ever I was beating on someone, it's because they'd done something. They'd done something to someone. I got no trouble in school at all, really. What I occasionally got in school was what they called isolation, which basically meant you'd go and chill with a teacher for a day or two. And because I kind of got on with the teachers, my isolation would normally be like organising some papers and having like hot chocolates and stuff out the vending machine and stuff like that. It wasn't really punishment. It was just a way out of lessons. Right, let's sweep out all this nonsense. We can then get this sealed up. I'd like to get this fucking muckroot out of here. Get out! Alright, get you sealed up. I don't think there's anything else I need to do in here. I would like to get this sealed up. And then we can also get some of the ethanol going in here now. Oop. And that'll all be fine. I'm guessing by Cyclone G you'll consider it unplayable. Maybe. It's one of the reasons I've not done too much exploring at the north of the map yet. I'm kind of just playing out what we've got explored for now. We'll see. We'll see how we get on. Let me think. I can put the piping in through here. That'll all be fine. Looking for coal. 11 tons of coal at the minute. That's not too bad. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to just play it, see how it goes. It could well be that we end up struggling a little bit. If so, we'll rein it in a little bit with some of the things that we're doing. I mean, we have to explore. We can't just not explore. But maybe I will try and do a lot of the other builds close to home now. Like, if we are going to do some sort of ethanol build, it could be like around here, loads of wild trees planted or something. We'll figure it out. For now, I want to get this running. That is my dream, my goal, my ting. Come on. Sweep. Much important. In America, some schools with zero tolerance, they punish kids equally. So if you're attacked, you're still in trouble even if you literally did nothing. Ah, it doesn't work like that over here, man. That's fucking dumb. That is dumb. Like, the whole point of the teachers being there in a lot of these cases to, like, adjudicate and make sure there's no injustices being dealt. I mean, Christ, what lesson are they teaching to the kids otherwise? Fuck someone up and you'll get the same punishment as they get? That's crazy. That's fucking dumb. That's real dumb. Yeah, I don't think I would have got on well in an American school, I don't think. Not one bit. Why is the game so dark? It's a modded run, Serial.